You're about to see a quick behind the scenes of what happens before your listing even hits the market.
Hey, what's up,
look good again?
I'm actually ready to make your sellers look good by making their property stand out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I wanted to take a moment to introduce you guys. I'm here with a very good friend of mine, the owner of Perfect Real Estate Visuals, Jason Liebman, and also Sam, his #1 top photographer. This is my go-to team. So Sam, tell me a little bit more. Why are you so strict with your lines and your lighting and all that?
We always say that photos are the first impression of every property, and it's the best to have everything ready to go and situated perfectly.
So in today's market, you know more than anybody that it's not just about that first impression and trying to catch the buyer's eye, but about creating a story on the property so that they kind of get the feel of it before they even walk in, right? So it's not just about looking at a picture, but you want them to feel the market and not just look at it. Things are important like removing cars, fixing grass, making sure that not just the house, but everything around it is uniform and looks good too, because those types of things will distract the buyer. If I had to give agents a checklist of what to do in a package, the top 3 would be photos, videos, and 3D tours.
Speaking about the 3D tours that you mentioned, so who benefits most from that, and why should agents consider selecting that in their options?
Not only does it give you an extra piece of marketing material, but it gives people an immersive experience into the property rather than just looking at the photos, and it lets them decide where they'd like to move next, how you can look up, down, around, and just gives you a more feel for what it is like inside the property. Another good thing about the 3D tours with Matterport specifically is it syncs up with Google. So you can actually go from Street View in Google right into a house.
So everybody calls the drone shot the wow shot, but what is it really? Why is it so important for agents to select the drone package?
Drone shots are going to give you a view from a higher perspective. It's going to show the lot size. It's going to show proximity, what's around, in certain cases like the one behind us, you can see that there's no, you're not in a big city, you're surrounded by farms and other big properties. And that's important because people want to know what's around them. They don't want to buy a house that's right, on a highway sometimes, especially a higher end home. So you want to show them the drone shots to kind of give them a perspective of where it's located and the size of the property.
Sellers, if your agents are cutting corners on photography, they're cutting corners on your marketing, period. That's why I use Perfect Real Estate Visuals.
Let's make your next listing impossible to ignore.
If you're looking for a good real estate photography company, Perfect Real Estate Visuals is your go-to team. They're phenomenal quality of work, and I would highly recommend them to anybody looking to make your listings look great.